What's going on, everyone? It's Mike Esfahani here with a piano tutorial on Demon by King Von. I want to thank Quinton Thomas for requesting this song. By all means, if you have a request for a song you'd like to learn, leave a comment below and I'll try my best to get to it. Please hit that like button and subscribe, and of course hit the bell to be notified of new tutorials. I'll give you guys a little preview of this song, but stick around for the whole tutorial because afterwards I'll give you strategies on how to learn it more quickly and effectively. The keys will light up, you'll see the notes dropping down slowly with the names on them and labels. So here we go, here's a little preview of it. Really beautiful song. It goes like this. Super cool, really beautiful song. So how's it go? Well, really there's two phrases and it's not easy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the right hand first in its entirety, and here's why. If you can learn this right hand and loop it over and over again, it's pretty effective. It's the majority of the song. If you're more advanced or you're up for the challenge, you can add the left hand. So the right hand starts with finger 3, that's your middle finger, on B flat. And then 5, that's your pinky, put it on D, and reach down to this D with your thumb, finger 1. Finger 2 should more or less naturally be on G, 3 on A, 4 on B flat, a little bit awkward, stretch to 5 on D, back to this lower D with 1, 2 on G, back to the D, down here, back to the G, 3 on A, and 4 on B flat. Let's just work on that with the proper rhythm now. That's one half of the first phrase. Listen again. Just like that, one more time. So here's the second half of the phrase. Starts very similarly. 4 on B flat, 5 on D, reach down to this D. 2 on G, 3 on A, then 4 on B flat. Now here's where things get a little tricky. Let me play this for you first. Okay, so what did I do there? I played A and C with fingers 3 and 5 at the same time. Hold the C through. Don't be lazy about this. You can do it. Play the G, so you'll notice I'm still holding that C. Then 1 on the F. I'm still holding the C. Then 3 on A. You can let go of the C now. And then the F one more time here. So here's the second half of that phrase. Without me talking, I'll go a little slower, but with the proper rhythm. So that's how you create layers of sound. We split what we call two different voices into one hand. Here's the entire first phrase, right hand. There you have it. Okay, second phrase, here we go. It starts very similarly, 3 on B flat, 5 on D. Now 1 is going to be on G, pretty comfortable. G again, 2 on A, 3 on B flat, 4 on C, reach down to this D, 2 on G, 1 on D, 2 on G, 3 on A, and to this B flat. Let's do that second phrase, the first half of it again, a little slower, or without me talking. And now here's that final second half of the phrase. 4 on B flat, 5 on D. Close your hand up, 1 is on G. Now open your hand up, you're going to do octaves, 2 Gs, 1 and 5, 2 As, 2 B flats, back to A, down to G, down to F, and then it loops around. Here's that second half without me talking. I'll go slow. And then you loop the whole thing around. So here is the second phrase, right hand entirely. And then you just loop it around. Here's the entire right hand of the whole loop, both phrases. Here I go. And there you have it. Now, if you want to add the left hand, here's how it goes. The left hand, for the most part, is easier, definitely, but there is one tricky part which is going to require a little bit of practice. The left hand starts with an open fifth. That's a G and a D. Play with finger 5 and 1. That's your pinky and thumb, respectively. Play them at the same time. And then there's a C with finger 2 naturally above it. Give that C a little bit of an accent, a little louder, and then this A, kind of loud. Back to G and D, and then here's C and A again. Really easy. That's actually the left hand of the first phrase. Here's how they line up. I'll go nice and slow. Pretty cool, right? One thing I need to mention, yes, there's a moment where the hands kind of share the Ds. Watch again, just right at the beginning. Your left hand thumb is holding the D, and then your right hand takes over. Happens again right here. You might be saying, why can't my left hand just play that D? Well, because your left hand you want to kind of dedicate to the accompaniment, not the main melody. It'll actually confuse you if you take a melodic part with your left hand. Anyway, I won't ramble anymore. So the second phrase, the left hand, is quite a bit trickier. Here's why. You jump down to this black key, E flat, and then jump up to a G minor chord. That's these three notes. However, you play them first D, B flat, and G. Fingers 1, 3, and 5. And you gotta do that quickly, so like that. Additionally, you kind of want to make these three notes a little softer than the E flat. So here I go again. Do you hear that balance? It's going to take some practice. A good way to practice this is to block the G minor chord like this. Just get really fast at that. Anyway, so the left hand goes. And then it's that C and A that you're familiar with. Once again, this gesture. And then here's a new gesture. One is on D. Fingers 5, 3, and 2 play an F major chord like that. And then one more F, and it loops around. Let me play that left hand without stopping. This is the second phrase. And here's how both hands line up. So. And then loop it around. And let me play the entire thing for you really slowly with both hands. Here I go. and then just it loops right around. So there you have it. That's Demon by King Von. Not an easy song to play. Believe me, I had to practice it quite a bit before I started this tutorial, but with practice, you'll get it. Thanks so much, guys, and I'll talk to you later.